Well, hey everybody, it's HeapCVA. Welcome to my channel. Look where I'm at. Yes, I'm in EmergeNYC. We're looking at Brooklyn. And I'm about to go into the city. I'll warn you right now, I don't know a thing. There is so much that has changed since the last time I played this game. It's frightening. But I'd rather use the time wisely by both creating a video that you guys can laugh and so that I can learn the game. I honestly don't know what branch of the game I'm in. I didn't check before I started the video. Probably pretty foolish. So let me touch the play button and click on Brooklyn. And give me a second. And when we load in, I will start talking again. All right, so hang on. Well, hey guys, we are back. Welcome to Brooklyn, I guess. Not a huge map, but you know, I'm not here to be picky. The MDT or mobile data terminal is not showing anything, so this is quite a mix of residential, multifamily. You got the elevated train here. Some mid-rise. I wouldn't call them high-rise. It's probably the closest thing to a high-rise you're going to get in this neighborhood. Some very old houses. And, you know, a few new houses over there. I know I could get a incident started anytime I want. I know that the one fire station is right here. And the rest are spread out throughout the area. I just realized not 5 minutes before I started the game that if I just hit the M key, and that'll be one of the biggest learning curves, is remembering what all the key buttons are. So here we are in the game. I like that that happened finally. I think let's 1084 this bad boy and see what happens. So we'll see if we get an alarm out of it. I got to get used to using the mouse again with the middle button. This is a little bit different middle button than I'm used to. And so that did not make an incident. But hopefully we'll get one soon. I've watched some multiplayer of this, and I know that the latest update might have caused some problems. I get it. I'm not in multiplayer. I don't know what to expect. Theoretically, there really wasn't any fires when I was playing the game. Not that you could physically put out. It didn't exist yet. And then when well, I take it back. It did. Wow. You can tell my memory on this game is kind of rusty because when I walked away from it, for reasons that we won't go into right now, a lot of you that have been around already know them. You know, I kind of put it out of my head, kind of like Notre Dame 1-2. There was a lot of promises made for that game too, and I would say it was a little short on delivery. And they've moved on to other games. They really could care less. So I wish you could move that over, but you can't. Anyway, so that did, there we go. What do we got? Odor of gas. So let's get a truck. And the reason I am saying that is, well, it's 123. So we'll do that.
Brooklyn telephone alarm box 16660, address 1888.
So we'll wait for it to confirm. Should show up pretty quick. There it is. Very cool. And then I can get a driver with any luck. And I can do this. Well, not yet, but that's where I'm at. The call is clear over on the other side of town. But that's okay. We will do our best. So real quick, F3. And we'll get the turnout gear without that. Have to watch the I'm not very good at this. It got locked up. One of the things I'm trying to keep from happening is losing my cursor. It's happened to me a couple of times already, and it's not fun. So we're going to go straight up Ralph Avenue. And we'll see what happens. I'm thinking it's got to be this next one coming up. I thought driving the engine company was going to be difficult. I can't imagine. That I see cars still hit. So how far we got to go up? Decatur. That's a little too close there. I'm looking at street signs. Dude, don't do that. That's what's going to happen. Here's Decatur. We need to find a place to park. I'm going the wrong way, but that's life. So let's get out of the rig. Shut that. I don't need that right this minute. I'm going to try to figure out where I'm at here a little bit. So it looks like right on the end there. So we'll have to see how that works. I don't know which compartment is which. There's the thing I want. So let's go over here. We look up. I'm looking for, you know, a reason to come down here. I didn't see anything there. Don't see anything there. Oh, well, that's a good reason to have a fire. Let's try something here that I've never tried before. I want to get my cursor in the center. I'm going to spawn a new unit from FDNY. And let's spawn 234. We'll confirm it. And there should be a way, and I don't see it here, to... That's not going to work. So that's okay. Oh, there it is right there. Now, my question is, will that engine come to that location? I'm kind of curious. Me? There goes my truck. Wow. The driver? What happened there? Is there anybody in this rig? No, it just kind of went off on its own. So... I gotta hustle. I'm gonna push you out of the way. Not very nice of you. Let's see if I can go around him. He kind of disappeared. Now I don't know. Oh, I just got rear-ended. See, this is the sucky part of being the only guy. And you know, we got a rip and fire here, and that's not it. Because I'm afraid my truck is going to drive away. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, see, I lost my cursor because it gets going on its own when it feels like it. So then I'm going to get another engine because I don't know where the other one went. And we'll get a driver. That's where the... Because now we have... Back up just a little bit so I can see the traffic. Go down to Decatur here. And see if I can come into it the other way, knowing I am all by my lonesome. I don't know if the truck stayed on scene. Whoops. Oh, man. I hate when that happens. Like I said, it sucks when I lose my mouse. I think I'm... Well, I seem to be officially past it. So I'm going to come around and see if I can find it, because guesstimating in this map is not always easy. I didn't see much smoke, and that's what I was... There it is. I guess there's a little smoke now. I guess I'll just stop right here. And let's get stuff connected and such. I'm trying not to go too fast because I gotta get this back in the center. Open that door. Come on, open that. Come on, you can do it. I just knew you can. I'm gonna open them both because I kind of need them both open. So I didn't even know that they changed to this little beauty here, which is kind of cool. Now, if there was a bunch of people playing with me, as he swaggers along, there's the hydrant. So water's coming. It's not well connected, but it is connected. So we'll put that away. Shut the compartment. Let's get some hose line out. T. T. Now it's not really where I wanted to attach it. I want it to go right about here. There we go. And real quick, I'm going to start the pumping. Oh yeah, I came over here to get a nozzle. Nozzle. And there we go. Now, one thing I've noticed, and I'm kind of surprised by it, is being able to see over everything and aim the... I thought that the attack lines and stuff were a little more nimble, but now all I notice is that they stretch for miles. And so I don't know what exactly happened there. It's almost like, okay, you're out of hose, sorry. And the streams, I'm just not feeling them. And I guess it's because I'm used to seeing the other one. So I'm going to mask up and stand up because it's easier to move around. And then I can go back to Z. We got some fire here. That helps a little bit. I got it going overhead here. This is probably where the gas line came from. Maybe not. Kind of burning all this stuff up. We're not doing too bad. I need to back up just a skosh. It's still overhead a little bit. This is, holy cow. I actually did that all on my own without being all confused and, you know, completely crazy about what's going on. It is definitely over my head. It'd be really nice if I had, you know, like a truck company or 2 or 3 to cut holes and do some other things. But I just don't see that being a thing. But at least it's not telling me my guy's going to die, which I've had happen quite a few times playing the game. So all I'm trying to do is make progress. Is the one guy fire department again. Apparently there's a you know, not as much money available in Brooklyn anymore, and so they cut the staffing down a little bit. See if we can knock down this fire underneath us. Like I said, I'm kind of glad I came in the other way. On this. Kind of keep me out of trouble a little bit. Try to keep that fire. Kind of. You know, it doesn't seem... I kind of think it's kind of cool that it's kind of smoky and dark. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. This is much larger than I thought it was. So far, so good. I'd like to knock that down a little bit more. You know, but this is one of those things. This is definitely one of those games where being in a group definitely makes a difference. So, it's not that I didn't already know that. Trust me, I already knew that. Wow, it went right over my head. I wonder how everybody's doing outside of this building in a face full of smoke. Yeah, if I had some other guys, it'd be pulling all that ceiling tile down so we could get to every bit of the fire and see what we can do. Fire does seem to go out in a reasonable time. It took me a few minutes, like I said. I had some issues for quite a while. When the game loaded, some things happened. And I think I've got those addressed. I will know more about that after I get done with this and do a scan of my computer, because that would be the smart thing to do. And see if anything happened as a result. It's still not overhead, that's good, of what was going on. So I just make sure I don't run out of air. So how we doing? There's no doorway there. I'm going to stand up. Did I get tied up around something? There's the door. So I know where that is. The hose is pulling me is what it's doing. Yeah, we would have had probably a fairly decent size attack line on this. I'm trying to see it clear out so I can see what's down here. Get my light, see if I can see anything. That hose just wants to pull me. And I don't want to just drop it. I don't quite know what that is. I don't know if I got it or not. That was a learning experience. So if I go out here to the engine, turn my light off, get my mask off. It seems to not want me to, oh, that's probably part of the problem. Alright, is the fire out? The fire appears to be out. Now, if I was on the truck, which isn't here, it took off without me. You know, the truckers would have something to do. And I got to tell you, compared to when I last played the game, and quite honestly, for a while, all we could do was go to the... I did it again. I swear to God, I keep hitting the wrong button. So you get to see my desktop all day long. New keyboard, I'm still getting used to it. And finding a very small control button compared to my old computer keyboard. It is rather small. I think I can just go to the back and put the hose away, if I'm not mistaken. It's F. I think that got it all. It sure enough did. And so gotta be careful with where that cursor is. That's the wrong thing. I want this thing right here. Cool, cool, cool. We'll turn the water off. Let's turn the hydrant off. I kind of like that rotary selection thing. I am really liking that. I think that was just being implemented before I kind of said, I got other things to do. Now, was it a mistake that I did that? At that period of time, things were much different. So that's all loaded up. And so here we are. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Kind of curious. Can you go behind here? I got a couple minutes left before I log off. Is there a way to see behind? To see... Well, there is some smoke back here. You can see it. This is the building that caught fire. There's no access to it. They could throw a ladder, I guess, but that's pretty much it. But, I mean, look at these things right here. We didn't have gas mains the last time I played this game. So, it's interesting. It's weird that you can see right underneath your character. I don't think that's what I intended to do. But I guess that will smoke for a while. If I had brought the truck with me, I could probably do the rest, but I should teach myself how to do that before I show you guys on the video. So, we're getting close to that time. I got so lucky with this call. Even after running over a few cars and doing the normal stuff you do in EmergeNYC. So, from here on, thank you so much for coming to my channel. This was pretty cool. I hope you think so too. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are on the planet. Getting to do whatever you want to do, you know? Those of you in the United States that are so inclined, have a great 4th of July. I'm going to get to work and put this video together and cross your fingers that it's ready to go first thing tomorrow morning. So I think I've got 2 videos right now to put together. So, that being said, I'm going to get back to work. I know I'll talk to you later. You guys have a great one.